A sequence simply is a list of numbers in a particular order. When the term or numbers in a sequence, when the term increases or decreases by a given number each time, we call such sequence a linear sequence. Let's look at an example. Suppose I'll start a sequence with 1 and I keep adding 4 each time. I will get a sequence of 1, 5, 9, 13, and that carries on. We could then say that the sequence increases by 4 each time, and the term-to-term rule is adding 4. Should I start a sequence with 8 and take away 3 each time? I will get a sequence made of 8, 5, 2, -1, and that also carries on. This sequence decreases by 3 each time, and the term-to-term rule is -3, or take away 3 each time. So from these two examples, we could see that linear sequences have constant differences between the terms. Now let's see, how do you fill in missing terms, especially when there is not just a missing gap, but multiple gaps in a linear sequence. The first thing we need to do is to try to figure out the rule of the sequence. And once we figure out the rule, we'll be able to fill in the missing terms. So first, we do that by finding the difference between the first known term and the next known term. The difference means minus. So 19 minus 1 gives us 18. Second, we try to see the number of jumps we need to make from the first known term to the next known term. And we can see we have to make 3 jumps from 1 to 19. And the 3 jumps represent the 18. So to find out what one jump represents, we need to divide 18 by 3. And that gives us 6. And the 6 represents the rule of the sequence. So we fill it in by adding 6 each time. So for A, the missing numbers are 7, 13, and 25. Let's use the same process to find B. Difference between 18 and 3 is 5. Number of jumps from 3 to 18, 3 jumps. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So we keep on adding 5 each time. And our missing numbers are 8, 13, and 21. Let's look at C. Difference between 17 and 5 is 12. Number of jumps this time is 4 jumps. 12 divided by 4 gives us 3. So rule is add 3 each time. And our missing numbers are 8, 11, 14, and 20. Now D, we need to find the difference between -14 and -2. So you have -14 minus -2. And you need to remember from the negative number rules that negative followed by another negative becomes positive. So it becomes -14 add 2. That's why we have -12 as the difference between -14 and -2. Number of jumps, 3. -12 divided by 3 is -4. So that means the rule is subtract 4 each time. So we subtract 4 each time. We're going to have the missing terms, -6, -10, -18. Lastly, difference between 2 and 23. You need to be careful. It's different between the 2 to 23. So the starting point is 2. 2 minus 23 is -21. Number of jumps, 3 jumps. Divide. We have -7 as the rule. We take away 7 each time. And we find our missing terms to be 16, 9, and -5. So this is one way of figuring out the rule of the sequence and to use it to fill in the missing terms. Now let's look at the formula, the M